pleasure and honor to bring greetings from Trenholm State Community College administration, faculty, staff, and students. This is an exciting day at Trenholm State as we commemorate the opening of the council pantry. I would be remiss if I do not make acknowledgments today. I want to welcome our newest city council member, Bernetta Riley. We thank you for joining us today. We also thank President C.C. Calhoun and also Ms. Sharon Rose from the Chamber. Thank you so much for joining us here today. This opening signifies a true partnership with our community partners, and we are very grateful from the Alabama Community College System, Mr. Michael Coleman with the Heart of Alabama Food Bank, Pastor Ken Austin with the Mercy House and Map Center for this partnership. And we thank you for your contributions, the opportunities that you have afforded our college, and the impact that you will make on our students to help with their food disparities. Thanks to Vice President Mays for leading this effort and your overwhelming dedication. She's going to tell you that I told her this was her job and she had to do it, so we want to thank her. And I also want to thank Mr. Philip Allen. He's one of our English instructors at Phi Theta Kappa Advisor for his work alongside with our students to lead this initiative forward. At Trenholm State, our focus is centered on our students and providing them with every opportunity to be successful here at the college. We want them to be successful at the college, in their family, and in their community. Today signifies the mission by providing additional resources and support to our students as we continue to ensure their success at Trenholm State. Again, we welcome you. You will now hear from Vice President Theresa Mays to talk about the pantry and its exception, followed by community greetings from Ms. Ebony Horton with Alabama Community College System, Mr. Michael Coleman for the Heart of Alabama Food Bank, and Pastor Ken Austin with the Mercy House and Map Center. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Chambers. To Dr. Chambers, the members of the administrative cabinet, to our faculty staff, our wonderful student community, and our guests. I am so excited about today, I can't really even keep it to myself. I'm really so excited because we gather for this ribbon cutting ceremony of the council pantry. This initiative has been a labor of love, a testament to our commitment to supporting our students and fostering a strong sense of community on our campus. The idea to establish a food pantry originated from a meeting with Vice Chancellor David Walters, Mr. Michael Coleman, with the Heart of Alabama Food Bank, and Dr. Chambers. And from this conversation, of course, Dr. Chambers gave me the task of making the conversation a reality. After several meetings with the Heart of Alabama Food Bank staff, we developed a dedicated faculty and staff team to begin executing this project. First thing on the agenda, what will we name it? The team felt the way to engage students, and embody a sense of belonging was to allow them to name their pantry. After careful review of over 50 entries, I want to take a moment to recognize the outstanding contribution of students Bobby Hatcher, Reagan Ray, and Rihanna Fisher. Their dedication and submissions laid the foundation for what we proudly call the Council Pantry Food for Success. The logo was created to embody the name as a symbol for food for success. With the utilization of software, students can sign up online should they need groceries or a quick meal, or simply stop by the pantry for a quick snack. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of those who have worked tirelessly to transform this vision into a reality. From the generous donors who supported this initiative to the dedicated individuals who invested countless hours, your collective efforts embody the spirit of compassion and community that defines our institution. I express sincere gratitude to our community partners, Mr. Michael Coleman and the Heart of Alabama Food Bank, and Pastor Ken Austin of the Mercy House and the Map Center, for showing the world what a true example of what a community partnership is in support of our students.
Your unwavering support and commitment has been instrumental in making this pantry a reality. A special acknowledgement also goes to Dr. Brad Briggs, Philip Allen, Jody Knowles, Victoria Belton, Cornelius Calhoun, Geneva Patterson, and yes, of course, our maintenance department. For one, putting up with me, and also your tireless efforts were the driving force behind turning this idea into a tangible resource that will positively impact the lives of our students. But most of all, to our wonderful students who volunteered their time and answered the call to assist, whether to unbox, organize, or provide their ideas of what they thought was best for the student body. We thank you. As we all are aware, education extends beyond the confines of classrooms. It encompasses the overall well-being of our students. We firmly believe that every student, regardless of their background, should have the opportunity to flourish both academically and personally. The Council Pantry stands as a tangible manifestation of our dedication to creating an inclusive and nurturing campus environment. We ask that you consider volunteering your time or just making a donation to continue this legacy for years to come. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. On behalf of Chancellor Jimmy H. Baker, our Senior Vice Chancellor Susan Price, and our Vice Chancellor David Walters, we are so grateful and so excited to be celebrating a day like this today. Now, I'm asking all of you to dream with me for just a second. You don't have to close your eyes, but dream with me of a perfect moment when every student who comes through our doors can come through it without the thought of how they're going to pay for their education and take care of their families. Think about that one. Now think about when every belly and every mind is well nourished enough when they come through those doors to be able to be their best self no matter what they're doing at our college. And then think about one more thing. Think about where every alumni, every business in the community, every partner and stakeholder can figure a way to give back to that college so that there is never a time where the cycle isn't going of giving, serving, and leading. Y'all thought about all that? All right. I don't have to tell you that we're not there yet. I get that. But with leaders like Vice Chancellor David Walters at the system office, with presidents like Dr. Kimba Chambers and VP Mays, and employees who help make the world go round at our colleges, and with social advocates for humanity like Mr. Coleman here and Pastor Ken Austin, we're closer than we have ever been to making these things reality for our students each and every day. You may not know that the community college system is entering our 60th year. This is our Diamond Jubilee. And for 60 years, we have been doing everything that we could to make a difference, or everything that we can to make a difference for the students in our purview. And right now, we have students in Alabama who, through Skills for Success and other partnerships, even here at Trenholm College, they can attend those classes for free in training such as CDL and fiber optics and so many other much needed career fields in our state. We have food pantries like the one we're celebrating today, as well as clothing closets that are popping up all across the state at our colleges. And as y'all know, we need them so much more after COVID than we did beforehand. We also have more and more alumni reaching out and giving back to their communities. They're partnering with their colleges to see how they can make a difference and how they can keep that difference going. Because as we all know, the students in our classes are not the next generation, right? They are the now generation. They're the leaders, the entrepreneurs, the executives that are making a difference right now. And the more that we can do for them, the more that we can do for each other, the better place we'll leave this world. Because we have to make a goal of living our mission in everything that we do. So I'm believing, and it's a prayer, but I'm believing that from today on, this pantry will never be empty. It will always be full. And again, on behalf of Chancellor Baker, on behalf of our vice chancellors and the system, let's all continue to live our mission and be bold enough to do things like this for the generations to come. Thank you.
I could not be more excited to be here and be a part of this. I want to tell you, I've been working for now 2 decades helping people who are kind of trapped in the cycle of poverty overcome the barriers of poverty. And one of the greatest lifts of helping somebody out of a lifetime of poverty is education and training. But there's such a disconnect between a lot of our society of understanding what typical college is when you have resources and what college is like and how hard it is when you don't have the resources. I had somebody just the other day when I talked about a college food pantry, they were confused. Why would you need a college food pantry? If the student's hungry, the parents just get them a meal card. And to them, that was a simple thing. And that's how people who are blessed with resources think. There's nothing wrong with it, but it just goes to demonstrate we have a whole different segment of society that doesn't understand the challenges that many of the students face. And there's nothing, I think, that speaks more powerful to the fact that you have leadership like Dr. Chambers and with the ACCS and all the people who are involved are willing to come together and look at it from the student's perspective and say, how do we help this student who is bringing the want to? I always say, one thing I can't do is give somebody the want to. Well, a student coming and enrolling here at the college has the desire to change their situation, but they are facing all sorts of barriers, and one of those key barriers is food insecurity. Statistics, the Houston Food Bank did a huge research project and showed students who got assistance and did not have to drop out due to food insecurity finished exponentially higher than those who did not get food assistance. So we know for a fact that there's a need in colleges, and we know for a fact that students perform better when they don't have those kind of pressures and those kind of needs that they're having to deal with on a daily basis, because they typically don't come from systems that provide enough support structure. So I think nothing speaks better of organizations coming together, bringing resources together, and collaborating all out of love and concern for our neighbors who are trying to advance in life, and we want to be a part of that, and I'm excited to be a part of that. Thank you for having me.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's go eat. It's good to be here this morning. I'm excited about this initiative on this campus. I get a chance to serve this community from the bottom up. I know the needs, I know the struggle. And when I walk into this campus, I see this school not only empowering minds, but not walking past the needs that are in front of them. Understanding that, in school and preschool and elementary school, we understand the need for food. We talk about every day those children there who cannot make it without that lunch. But for an institution of higher learning to understand that also, for this group of people sacrifice the most. Most of these students here give to those who are in preschool and elementary school and high school. And they come here sacrificing, always, not knowing how they're gonna make it. But when I walk into this school and understand that this school is taking on the initiative to empower them as they can continue to teach them how to fish, how to make sure that their needs are met each day while they're here in school, my heart is overwhelmed. I'm so grateful to be a part of it. Thank you, Dr. Chambers. Thank you, team, for this great work. I'm excited to be in this community. I served here, I've been here. 40 years ago, I was a student here. Walking down here, I got Trenholm education. I got EMT, National Training Registry here from Trenholm College. And so I'm excited about this work. I'm thankful that this school not looking over the needs of the students, but answering those needs, meeting those needs head on. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. I salute you. God bless you as you continue this work.
Well, let's give everybody that spoke this morning a round of applause one more time. Just a few words in closing. I just want to remind everyone that this pantry is more than just the food shelves. It's a symbol of solidarity and compassion and our unwavering support for one another. And I think that is what we need to keep keeping in the forefront as we move forward. I want to thank everyone for being here this morning with us. We're going to move over to a few people over to the right so we can go ahead and open this thing up and everybody can walk through and get a tour of this. I'm really excited for you all to see the work that has been done. So if I'll get our distinguished guests and Ms. Ross, and our council members to come forward and administration, that'd be great.